Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a version of quick and simple chicken DIVAN. This is a casserole recipe. We'll be making it in a 9x13. Here's all the ingredients that you're going to need. Fully cooked rotisserie chicken that we're going to break down into bite-sized pieces. Frozen broccoli that we thawed. Any kind of Dijon or stone ground mustard. We've got a can of cream of chicken soup because we're keeping this one easy today. To give it more creaminess, we've got mayonnaise, we've got Parmesan cheese, we've got shredded cheddar cheese, got a little bit of lemon juice going in, and then we've got something for the top. I've got panko crumbs. You can use whatever you want. I'll be mixing the panko crumbs with some of the Parmesan cheese and some black pepper just to give it a nice flavor there. And talking about seasonings, I've got salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Now, sometimes you might see in recipes that people use curry powder. And if you want to do that, you can do that. I'm not a fan. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to bring over our 9x13 baking dish. You want to spray it with some nonstick cooking spray. First thing we're going to place in is our broccoli. Now I'm using frozen broccoli. This is a 12-ounce package. It was thawed out, and we're going to place that in the bottom of our baking dish. Now if you're going to be using fresh broccoli, you want to make sure that you parboil it first. It's kind of like a blanching for 3 to 4 minutes. Here we go. We're just going to put that in the bottom down here. So you want to make sure that your broccoli is bite-sized pieces so that's easy to eat. So if you're using fresh broccoli, you just want to make sure that you cut it into florets, into small florets. All right, let's talk about the chicken. You want fully cooked chicken for this recipe, whether you're using a rotisserie chicken like what I have right here, or if you're going to bake your chicken, boil your chicken, if you want to cook your chicken in the crock pot the day before or the day of and then use it that night to make your casserole because it comes together pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is cut off about 2 cups of chicken. Now the rotisserie chicken is already fully flavored, so if you're going to be boiling your chicken or baking your chicken, you want to make sure that it's flavored. Give it some nice seasonings on that chicken. You should need about 2 to 3 full-size chicken breasts that you cook for this recipe. That'll give you your 2 to 3 cups of chicken. It'll look like that. Chicken DIVAN is a really delicious weeknight meal that comes together fairly quickly. All right, I'm just going to start chopping it down. You just want it in bite-sized pieces. All right, that's a good amount there. We're going to bring our broccoli back over here. We're going to put the chicken on top of the broccoli. There we go. We're going to make the creamy layer. In a medium bowl, we're going to add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. This is 10.5 ounce size. It's all about flavor in this dish. I'm just using a small spatula to get everything out of there because we don't have any more liquid going in to clean out the can. So you want to make sure you get it all out of there. We've got ½ cup of mayonnaise. You can switch out a can of cream of mushroom soup or a cream of celery soup if you don't want to use the cream of chicken. Now with the mayonnaise, you can switch this out and use ½ cup of sour cream if you want to do that. We're going to be adding in ½ tablespoon of lemon juice, ½ tablespoon of mustard. You can use stone ground mustard, which is what I'm using right here, or you can use Dijon mustard. This is an old style mustard. Love it. It's always good. We're going to add in ¼ cup of some Parmesan cheese. That's good right there. We'll use the rest of that for the topping. We're going to add in Half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Look at that fresh grate on that. Yeah. There we go. All right, we're going to season up. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, because there's a lot of ingredients in here that have salt in it. Black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon. Now you can change up any of the seasonings that you want. Garlic powder, we're going to put in 1/2 teaspoon. And then we're going to add in a whole teaspoon of onion powder. We want some onion flavor in there, and we're not cooking an onion for this recipe, so we want to get it somewhere. There we go. Yeah. Then to give it a pop of color, another pop layer of flavor, I've got my smoked paprika. 1/2 teaspoon. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. There we go. We're going to mix this all together. Make sure you give it a taste. Make sure your flavors are where you want them, because, you know, this is what's going to flavor everything. Sure smells good in there, though. Woo-wee. Look at that. Now what we're going to do is spread the mixture over the top. So I'm going to dollop it around. Ooh, with Christmas coming around the corner, maybe you need a new dish for the new year. Try this one. It's so simple to make. And I've given you some variations on things, so we're going to go around this whole dish here. Now what's great about this is it's going to melt into the chicken and the broccoli. We're not going to stir it in. We're just going to spread it on top. All right, just do a quick spread. That way it can melt all inside of the chicken and the broccoli. Nice layer there. All right, we're going to take this bowl out. Just bring over a small bowl. We're going to place 1/4 cup of our panko crumbs, bread crumbs, Ritz crackers, whatever you have. We're going to add a couple of tablespoons of our Parmesan cheese that was grated. We're going to add a little bit of black pepper. We're going to mix that with a fork. I know, right? No butter. Let's sprinkle that on top. Oh, it smells good. What are y'all putting on top of your chicken divan? Make sure every bite gets that delicious topping. There we go. We're going to take some smoked paprika, sprinkle it on top just to kind of give it a nice color. Yeah, look at that. I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're going to bake this for 25 to 30 minutes uncovered until it's nice and golden brown and heated through. The chicken divan smells amazing. I did pull out the broccoli a little bit so that you can see what you're eating. I made some egg noodles. Now I cooked this with chicken broth just so that it's nice and flavored. You can also serve it up with rice or mashed potatoes. Look how creamy that is. That sauce went right into that broccoli, the chicken. Look how delicious that looks. I'm going to grab a fork and give that a try for you. There's my bite. That's delicious. That topping, that's delicious. Has a nice little crunch. Make sure you flavor your pasta or rice as you cook it. Give me a thumbs up on this one. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll know when shows like this one here are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.